I knew I wanted to write a book that had, for OK for Now, that had a kid that was pretty beat up. And so I also knew that I had just done one first person. I wanted it to be really different. I don't do a series things. I'm not interested in writing series. So I didn't want to have any connection to the previous book. And I wanted it to be third person because I wanted it to be just utterly different. You don't want to keep writing the same book, obviously. So I worked at that third person, beat up kid, and it stunk. I mean, I worked at it for a month and it just was bad. And you can tell if it's not singing. So I threw that whole thing away. This is why it's so nice to have a wood stove. You just open the door, you just throw it in, it burns up, gone. It's lovely. So it's all gone, and so I started to write it first person, but I couldn't get the voice to really, really work. And the whole time I was thinking, should this be Doug? Should this be Doug? Should it be Doug? And I didn't want it to be Doug. I didn't want it to be Doug. And there really was a day. It's hard to explain this because it doesn't really happen to me like this often. There really was a day where it was just giving in. Literally. It was like, I remember saying almost out loud, all right, I'll try Doug. And started again, and it sang. It just went, and it was okay. So it takes a couple of months, that one took a couple of months till I found the voice. But once I found it, then it really did go pretty well after that. And I knew he's a beat-up kid. I wanted to know why, what's going on in his life, what's making him the way he is, the choices he makes, why is he making them, and how do you come out of it? How do you get out of it? I also knew that I wanted a community of people instead of one, because Holling has Mrs. Baker, but I didn't want to just repeat that. So I wanted that variety. So what community would it be like? And I knew I needed it to be a new start, so he moves up to Marysville, which is Ellenville, actually, in real life. So yeah, all those things came in. It really worked pretty well afterwards, but after only a couple of months of work at it.